Each year, the Federation of State Medical Boards recognizes the distinguished service and leadership among individuals and organizations involved in medical licensure and discipline. As members of the medical regulatory community, our work has a major impact on public health. Yet the long hours and sacrifice put in by board members and staff are often not publicly recognized. Every year during our annual meeting, we take time to recognize and highlight the remarkable achievements and outstanding contributions of those who are advancing our profession. Today, we are honored to recognize our award winners from both 2020 and 2021.
The FSMB's quarterly publication, the Journal of Medical Regulation, chronicles the emerging trends and developments that shape medical regulation. 2 awards honor outstanding contributions to the journal. The FSMB Award for Excellence in Editorial Writing recognizes outstanding commentaries addressing issues of importance to the Federation of State Medical Boards and its members. Eleni Ananastiadis, RPH MPM, U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Sanjita V. Chatterjee, PharmD, U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Captain Ananastiadis and Dr. Chatterjee are being recognized for their commentary, The Dangers of Buying Prescription Drugs from Rogue Wholesale Distributors. Captain Ananastiadis is a captain with the U.S. Public Health Service, who recently joined the stakeholder engagement staff in the Office of the Commissioner at the FDA. And Dr. Chatterjee is the Deputy Director of the Office of Drug Security, Integrity, and Response within the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research Office of Compliance at the FDA. The Ray L. Casterline Award for Excellence in Writing recognizes outstanding scholarly articles exploring issues of relevance to the state medical board community and the practice of medical regulation. Christine Moutier, MD, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Dr. Moutier, who serves as Chief Medical Officer at the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, is being recognized for her original research article, Physician Mental Health, an Evidence-Based Approach to Change. Christine D. Schiffer, MBA, Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. Ms. Schiffer, who serves as Regulatory Affairs Manager for the Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates, is being recognized for her original research article, Advancing the Quality of Medical Education Worldwide, ECFMG's Medical School Accreditation Requirement. Congratulations to all of our recipients of the Journal of Medical Regulation Awards.
The Award of Merit recognizes individuals who have positively impacted and strengthened the profession of medical licensure and discipline and helped enhance public protection. Scott G. Kirby, MD, North Carolina Medical Board. Since joining the North Carolina Board as Medical Director in 2006, Dr. Kirby has made important contributions in multiple roles, including serving as the board's first Chief Medical Officer. He has made key contributions to projects ranging from the Safe Opioid Prescribing Initiative to reducing barriers to licensees seeking treatment for physical and mental health issues. Dr. Kirby's ongoing dedication to excellence, process improvement, and data-informed decision-making has significantly enhanced public protection. Timothy E. Terranova, Maine Board of Licensure in Medicine. As the board's consumer advocate for 14 years, Mr. Terranova provided invaluable assistance to hundreds of patients and their families. In 2014, he was named Assistant Executive Director of the board, and he led initiatives to implement online licensing and develop protocols for licensing physicians. He recently served as chair of the Interstate Medical Licensure Compact Commission, and he is an active member of the International Association of Medical Regulatory Authorities. Ann K. Lawler, JD-RN, Idaho State Board of Medicine. As Executive Director of the Idaho Board and President of Administrators in Medicine, Ms. Lawler has provided key leadership to the medical board community during the pandemic. As a member of FSMB's work group on emergency preparedness and response, she served as an important liaison between FSMB and the state medical board community, helping FSMB better understand the needs and concerns of medical boards and enabling the sharing of resources and knowledge. Ernest E. Miller, Jr., DO, West Virginia Board of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Miller was appointed to the West Virginia Osteopathic Board in 1993 and served faithfully for the next quarter century, making numerous contributions to public protection on state and national levels. He served as the board's president several times, helping spearhead the streamlining of the board's licensure application, complaint and hearing processes, as well as supporting the formation of the Interstate Medical Licensure Compact. Congratulations to our 2020 and 2021 recipients of the Award of Merit.
The John H. Clark, MD Leadership Award recognizes outstanding and exemplary leadership, commitment, and contributions in advancing the public good at the state medical board level. Randall C. Gibson, DO, Kentucky Board of Medical Licensure. For 25 years, Dr. Gibson was a pillar for the Kentucky Medical Board. His passion for public protection was a constant throughout his time on the board. During his tenure, he served the board in numerous leadership capacities, including secretary, vice president and president, and chairing a disciplinary review panel. Whether it was discussing a licensure matter or guiding colleagues on a disciplinary measure, Dr. Gibson's leadership brought people together for the common good. Marula S. Gleaton, MD, Maine Board of Licensure and Medicine. Dr. Gleaton joined the Maine Medical Board in 2007, and she has since enhanced the board's mission to protect the public and serve its licensee constituency. In addition to serving 6 years as chair, she has played a key leadership role in crafting policies on issues such as sexual misconduct, the use of controlled substances, and telemedicine. Dr. Gleaton's all-encompassing commitment to improving patient care has included serving on several of FSMB's work groups. Candace Lapidus Sloan, MD, Massachusetts Board of Registration in Medicine. Appointed to the Massachusetts Medical Board in 2011, Dr. Sloan was the longest-sitting female chair in the board's history when her service ended in May of 2020. She has strongly advocated for reducing physician documentation burdens associated with CME credits. She also worked to promulgate new regulations requiring physicians to disclose all operators involved in a patient's procedure, a development that's been hailed as revolutionary for patient safety in the state. George M. Abraham, MD, MPH, Massachusetts Board of Registration in Medicine. As chair of the Massachusetts Medical Board, Dr. Abraham has provided leadership reflecting his deep commitment to both patient safety and physician well-being. During the pandemic, he has worked closely with the state to implement emergency licensing measures, incorporate telehealth, and take other urgent steps to mobilize the healthcare workforce. Dr. Abraham will become president of the American College of Physicians, the largest internal medicine specialty organization in the world, on May 1st. Keith E. Loisel, Pennsylvania State Board of Medicine. During his near decade of service on the Pennsylvania Medical Board, Mr. Loisel demonstrated exemplary leadership and dedication to public protection. Appointed to the board in 2011, he served as a board member, vice chair and chair, and joined numerous committees. He was well known for his collaborative style, seeking out advice from his colleagues as he led the board. and welcomed the participation of the public, lawyers, students, constituents, and legislators. Kevin Paul O'Connor, MD, Virginia Board of Medicine. Appointed to the Virginia Medical Board in 2012, Dr. O'Connor demonstrated exemplary leadership over the next 8 years, serving as Secretary-Treasurer, Vice President, and President. Among his many accomplishments, Dr. O'Connor led the board in 2 significant policy challenges: telemedicine and the opioid crisis. He was a leading figure in the development of the board's regulations on the prescribing of opioids, which demonstrated a balanced approach and served as a model for other jurisdictions. Congratulations to all recipients of the John H. Clark MD Leadership Award.
The Distinguished Service Award recognizes the highest level of service, commitment, and contributions to the FSMB, the advancement of the profession of medical licensure and discipline, and the strengthening of public protection. Boyd R. Boozer, D.O., American Osteopathic Association. Dr. Boyd Boozer served as the 120th President of the American Osteopathic Association in 2016 and 2017. From 2007 until 2018, he served as Vice President for Health Affairs and Dean of the University of Pikeville's Kentucky College of Osteopathic Medicine, where he held the rank of Professor of Osteopathic Principles and Practice and Professor of Family Medicine. In this role, he was a longtime ex officio member of the Kentucky Board of Medical Licensure. Thomas J. Nasca, MD, Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education. Dr. Thomas Nasca is President and Chief Executive Officer of the Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education, Professor of Medicine at Jefferson Medical College, and Senior Scholar in the Department of Medical Education at the University of Illinois at Chicago School of Medicine. Stephen C. Shannon, D.O., American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Stephen Shannon is Emeritus President of the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine since retiring in June 2019. He had served as President and CEO since 2006. Previously, he served as Vice President for Health Services and Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine at the University of New England from 1995 until 2006. During more than a decade of inspiring leadership across the nation and in their respective organizations, Drs. Boozer, Nasca, and Shannon have displayed exceptional and consistent support of the FSMB and state-based medical regulation. Through their persistent, diligent, and collective efforts to advance single GME accreditation, they have been particularly instrumental in transforming graduate medical education for all future physicians in the United States. Among the benefits of a unified approach to GME that has been implemented for the first time in U.S. history are increased collaboration among the medical education community, reduced costs and increased efficiencies due to the elimination of duplicative accrediting costs and reporting, and the hope of improved patient care overall across all specialties through consistency that is applied across all residency and fellowship programs. Kathleen Haley, J.D., Oregon Medical Board. Kathleen Haley led the Oregon Medical Board for 24 years, earning the profound respect of healthcare professionals and policymakers in the state, across the country, and around the world. During her tenure, she was an esteemed leader in the medical regulatory community, serving on the board of directors for both the FSMB and administrators in medicine. In addition to serving on FSMB's board, Ms. Haley served on the Advisory Council of Board Executives, the FSMB Foundation, and multiple committees. She has chaired and served on several teams assessing medical board operations, both domestically and internationally. In recognition of her outstanding contributions, Ms. Haley received major awards from AIM as well as the Citizen Advocacy Center's prestigious Ben Schimberg Public Service Award. Throughout her distinguished career, Ms. Haley has demonstrated the highest level of service, commitment to the FSMB, and the mission of public protection. Donald H. Polk, D.O., Tennessee Board of Osteopathic Examination. Dr. Polk's distinguished career in medicine has been punctuated by many broad-based roles of leadership at the highest levels of the FSMB and the medical regulatory community. In each case, he has demonstrated an outstanding ability to advance the mission of FSMB and public protection through an abiding concern for patient safety. After serving on numerous FSMB committees, Dr. Polk was elected to the FSMB Board of Directors in 2010 and subsequently as the organization's chair in 2014. During his term leading the FSMB, he played an instrumental role in the growth of the groundbreaking Interstate Medical Licensure Compact, as well as other key initiatives. Dr. Polk's influence extended to many corners of the medical regulatory community through his contributions to numerous national and state groups, and his impact will be felt at the FSMB and across the medical regulatory community for years to come. Congratulations to our 2020 and 2021 recipients of the Distinguished Service Award.